Good morning. It's currently 6 a.m. in the morning. Bed has been packed away. A little bit of a mess in here, so do excuse it. But let's see how many are left still here at 6 in the morning. Oh, am I on? No, I've got one truck there. Everybody's been up early, haven't they? Oh, there's a couple there as well. Get them tied and tucked in so they keep out of the way. Don't want the wind to flap around otherwise. Well, I'm truly feeling rougher than a badger right now. I really am. So I've got my bag. Time to have a wash, sort myself out, feel a little bit more human. Just before I do though, just double checking the vehicle, making sure everything's all right. There's no damage to the tyres. Curtains are all okay. At night, if you've got nothing on, always open the trailer. So if thieves come, they can see there's nothing inside, then they'll have to slice the side of your curtain. I still think these are probably one of the worst services here. Fair enough, it's safe and secure, but things to do or food to eat, there's nothing. There's literally nothing. And this is how big it is. It's literally, it says it's a road chef, so that's why I stopped here originally. But when you go inside, all there is a WH Smith's and a Costa. So this is where you brush your teeth, you get ready, get sorted out. I can't believe it. The Costa doesn't even open until 7:30. It's currently 6:30. And I need to be on the road, so no coffee. Actually, I can make some because I've got milk from yesterday. Okay. Always keep the windows down though if you are using any stoves inside your cab, both windows and your sunroof. You don't want any gas circulating inside your cab, you really don't. But the windows are going to be staying down for a little bit. I'm going to be driving in a second as well. And I've got the sunroof open, so we're all clear on that side. I kind of wish I came here last night instead of WH Smith's, because that might be alright for today's dinner. The only good thing about this service station is the Asda. So you don't actually get ripped off when you're actually buying things. Genuinely, for a £5, I got myself a can of Monster, a triple stack chicken fajita thing, pack of Skittles, and a pack of crisp for a £5. Last night, it was £4 something, like £4.50 for a tuna sandwich from WH Smith's across the road. Yeah, service station prices. Anyways, enough of the ranting. The next journey is only 10 minutes away from where I am, 3.5 miles. I know there is worse service stations out there, but it's just a case of it being a service station that I stopped at last night, and they have literally nothing there. Fair enough, you've got toilet facilities and didn't get anything stolen, so that's a good bonus, isn't it? It's always a good bonus when nothing gets stolen. But, however, there's no food facilities. There's no anything. Do you know what I mean? You need like food and drink at least, don't you? Like at least a McDonald's or a Greg's or something. Not paying £5 for a tuna mayo sandwich. I think it's just absolutely ridiculous, that. But I do need to stock up on some more pot noodles anyway for myself, that's for sure. I thought I had some last night in my truck, but I didn't. But anyway, the company paid for it, so it's not coming out of my pocket. So I'm a little bit ranty today, aren't I? I really am. I slept quite well last night as well, to be fair. So after I finished my vlog, yesterday I finished work at 5 o'clock, well 5:30, and then put my feet up, chilled out, watched the film. I was in bed for about 9 o'clock, sleep for past, and then woke up just before 6. Quite a good sleep as well. I've never been up this way before, so it's all quite new for myself. So I'm just hoping the sat nav's taking me the right way. Continuing up this 725. Traffic's so much better in Scotland though, isn't it? It really is. You never see like traffic piling up or anything unless there's been an accident, obviously. Well, if I was around Warrington area or Birmingham right now, it'd be gridlocked. Just so much nicer, isn't it, Scotland? I love it. Absolutely love Scotland. And for today, we are getting loaded up with bricks. So that means straps are back out today. Loaders all secure, so let's get out of here. From Scotland back down to Warrington, where we're making deliveries, 206 miles. We're looking just over 4 hours driving time. Realistically, it's going to be about 2 o'clock by the time we get there, and it's currently 8:30 because we need to include breaks in that as well. Can feel the weight as well. I've got 25 ton in total on the back end, all bricks. So I'm not looking forward to going up the big hills anyway, that's for sure. I do like the MAN trucks, but it just lacks a little bit more power than what I want really, especially when you get a heavy load on. That's probably where I would have slept last night if I didn't sleep on the estate. But then again, because I don't know the area, I don't know if this is going to be a good area or a rough area. I'm just on the outskirts of Glasgow and Motherwell. So that's probably one of the main reasons as well why I did want to stay on a service station instead last night. Hey, because you never know the places where you're staying at. I'm just going to follow now for the A725 and then join on to the M74 southbound. Carry on down there to the M6, and then that's pretty much it really. It's a nice easy straight drive for me. No messing about or anything. Shouldn't really be too much traffic on the way down. Probably till get to Preston area, I think it'll start picking up. Get a little bit heavy around there, won't it? Our time is currently 20 to 9. This big roundabout, as you get to the M74, north and south, my word, it's a nightmare. It really is. You think you're in the right lane, you're like, oh crap, I'm in the wrong one, I have to move over one lane more, and then I'm in this lane now, but I could have been in the left lane because it wasn't signposted earlier on. Oh, the joys of driving, especially when it's somewhere you don't know as well, and it's like quite complicated lanes on a roundabout, especially when there's like 5 lanes on a roundabout. Well, there's 4 actually on this one, isn't there? Just seems more than 4. It's quite busy as well, isn't it, to be fair? And I think the truck driver, bless him, the one who's behind me, is doing exactly the same as me, so I think he's following me. So if I've got the wrong lane, he's followed me as well. If in doubt, follow the other truck. Right, it's A725 and the M74 South is in this one. Yeah. Ideally, I'd rather be in the left-hand lane. Let's keep the indicator on so I know I'm coming across. They've let me over. Flash the hazards for thanks. Right, away we go. Stress over. The only problem is, little MAN, little Nemesis, not got the power. The foot is flat down on the floor. I'm doing 36 miles per hour trying to get onto a motorway. I need to cross lanes. So I need to get into the far right 2 lanes in a second. So I'm just going to try and pick up a little bit more speed. I'll let the tipper truck past, then I'll start moving over. I've got plenty of time, still got a mile. So let it pass, the other truck behind this one's made space for me. Thumbs up out the window. Cheers, mate. Away we go. Hey, 56 cruise control for the next 200 miles. I'll let him back in as well, slow down a little bit for him if he needs to. Got it staying in that lane. Always try and repay the favours as well. If somebody moves over to the middle lane or anything to let me onto the motorway, I'll just give them a little bit more space in front so they can move back over once they've overtaken me. Got to look out for each other, handwear truckers. Currently I'm currently doing 37 miles per hour on the motorway, struggling to get up a hill at a moment. Oh my god, I always criticise car drivers going so slow on the motorway, and I'm doing 35 miles an hour struggling to get up a hill. Oh, I hate it, I really do. At least got a nice view though, haven't I, to the left. Some of the Scottish mountains. Probably causing chaos if this road was busy. Luckily it's nice and quiet though, isn't it? Hey, good old MANs. I can see myself slowing down quite a lot as well on this journey home. Lots of hills, isn't there, to go up and down. I'm hoping the camera picks up the views around here. It's bloody lovely. Really nice. Just love all the landscape around here, all the greenery. It's even nicer in the winter as well when you're driving down here and you got all the snow up in the top of the mountains. At least it's not raining anyway. It's one good thing, isn't it? Don't really want to speak too early about it, but it'll start raining in 10 minutes, won't it? Not in my luck. Glad I'm not paying that bill. Quick little fuel up. Just had to fuel up then. I got down to about a quarter of a tank, so I didn't really want to leave it the last minute to fuel up, so I've just popped in now. As you see, quite a few litres there put in. But nice and full now for the rest of the journey, which is all good. So it's one less thing to worry about later on. It's currently 11:05. And I've got 111 miles still to go. Currently, according to sat-nav, I'm due to get there for 1:30. With brake added on top of that, I'm looking about 2:30 realistically. So still not too bad, and then probably do some collections after that. Still got 87 miles left, but I've just got to show you the views down here. It's so nice. middle of Cumberland at the moment, coming up towards T-Bay services. The southbound T-Bay is not half as nice as the northbound side, is it? It's quite neglected compared to the other one. We'll carry on driving for another half hour, maybe an hour before I take my break. So I should be able to get to about Lancaster services. Then I'll pull over, then take my break. Currently got 2 hours driving time remaining. And I had a bit of POA earlier on, so I'm alright for the working time directive. I absolutely love driving out in this area. It's so nice. Little man's woke up this morning as well, covered head to toe in all the little blisters from his chicken pox, bless him. Just got loads worse overnight. I mean, it's quite bad yesterday, to be fair. So he's staying at Nanny's, getting looked after. Got a doctor's appointment. Well, I've done one over the phone with pictures and stuff. They've confirmed it is chicken pox that he's got, so hopefully he doesn't pick them too much. Been having oat baths as well, so hopefully that helps soothe him a little bit. Bless him, go through the wars. Just coming up to the junction of Kendal, and there's a truck stop here actually, junction 38. I've never actually been here before, so if anyone has visited that truck stop before, what's it like? Is it a nice one to visit? Is it a nice one to pull over, have your dinner, etc.? Drove past it quite a few times but never stopped. Give them a little flash to let them over. God, love to live out here, really would. Waking up in the morning seeing views like this every day, fantastic. That's what I love about Scotland. I am hoping at the service station they have good internet connection as well, because I still need to upload yesterday's vlog for tonight. So if we get home late, then obviously it's going to have an impact on the vlogs. Try my best, I really do try my best to do Monday to Friday at 7 PM on YouTube for everybody. That's normal schedule if you are new to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, I really do appreciate it. And everybody else, of course, who are long time viewers, really do appreciate all the support and everything. So thank you very much, honestly. It really does mean a hell of a lot. It's the reason why I do this, to be honest with you. I quite enjoy doing it, giving a bit of an insight to the everyday life, HCV driver, what to expect of all the new drivers, what are out there. And if you're going in for your tests as well, coming up soon or anything, best of luck for it. I hope it all goes well for you. And don't give up. Once you do pass, don't give up on the career straight away if you can't get a job, because it can be quite difficult when you first start off to try and get somebody to give you the opportunity to prove yourself as a good driver, because a lot of places say you need 2 years experience, etc. But how can you get the experience if nobody's willing to give you the job in the first place? That's the problem. Personally, I'd recommend when you do pass your test, just apply for everything, even class 2 jobs as well, because that will class towards your experience. You still held your license, even though you've been driving class 2s, you still got your license. Secondly, after applying for pretty much everything, go around your local area with your CV and just hand your CV into businesses what are in your area. And that really does work. I think that does better than online as well, because then if somebody's looking for a driver, they get to meet you as a person, and you're not just a name on a piece of paper. They can see you for what you are. So you get to discuss about them, and then you can have a look at the business themselves. You think, right, okay, do you know what? I don't like this business. They don't look too ethical, and it looks a bit of a crap hole at the place. I don't fancy working here, so then you've got to hand your CV in. Or alternatively think, this place looks really nice, it looks like they're looking after the trucks, they're looking after the drivers, etc. So yeah, here's my CV, so hopefully it'll progress from there. It's the best way, it really is. It's the oldest way, but the best way. First thing I need to do when I pull up on the services is get this window cleaned. Too many bugs up in Scotland, isn't there? Get a coffee from Greg's and hopefully upload the vlog. I say hopefully anyway. If not, it's going to be tonight. Let's get that heating turned off. Yeah, this is truck space for me. Yeah, should be able to pull over here down the right hand side. Can I? Actually. Oh, they just pulled out, it's alright. Let's get it reversed into that. Nice little straight line first though. Just want to move it over a little bit more. You can sit here all day watching this motorway, can't you? Especially with that view. Pretty good as well, couldn't upload the vlog. I've been on both sides of the motorway, north and southbound, and the internet connection is just not there, unfortunately. Oops. Rightio then, let's hit the road. I've still got 47 miles to go. About 44 miles is going to be on the M6. So going to be straight down. Oh, can actually fuel, key fuel's there as well. Didn't know that one. Lancaster, fill up next time. I've already got my fuel, haven't I? Let's get past this bit. Let's get my foot down. Hopefully I can get fast enough acceleration going down a hill, so I'm at a reasonable speed by the time I jump onto the M6. I'm looking at 25 miles an hour right now. Come on, wee beast. Get some speed. 40 miles per hour. This car's moving over. Yep, let me over. Thank you very much, Mr. BM. Right then, still to do to get there for 20 past 2 at the moment. So I'm alright for timing wise as it stands. Only got 10 miles left to go, nearly there. It's currently 10 to 2 now, so again still on schedule. But I'm just wondering, what on earth is this thing? It's going to take up a little bit of the other lane. Oh, it's one of them big drill things, isn't it? Piling, that's the one, isn't it? One of the big piling machines. I was wondering what it was at first when you seen the big cage at the end. Traffic's been alright as well actually, all the way down here past Preston. It's not been too bad. It's coming up to Wigan now, where it's probably going to get a little bit more heavier, but I'm in roadworks, so it's always going to get a little bit heavier around the roadworks area, isn't it? So turn that heater down. Well, blowers anyway. So St Helens Junction is just up here, so our depot is only around the corner from where I am now. But we're delivering down to Sankey, so it's just in Warrington. only round the corner now, and it's 2:15, so I'm a little bit ahead of schedule. And just need to stay in this lane because I'm going down towards Sankey Bridges. I'm not caught on the lights. I'm just in Warrington now at the moment, by Warrington Town Centre, by the Pink Eye roundabout. If you're wondering why it's called the Pink Eye roundabout, well, as you can see in the distance, there's a big building with a big pink eye. Honestly, that is what it's called. I don't know whose idea was it to paint a giant pink eye on the side of a building, but it's been there as long as I can remember, from like when I was a kid. There's a lot of pink paint on there, isn't there? It's cost quite a bit, I reckon. Probably I'll get a better look at it now. Literally a giant pink eye. Oy. There we have it, 25 pallets unloaded off in about 10 minutes, and it's like a heat trap in this yard as well. It's so hot, I feel like I'm in a sauna. And the only problem is, because there's 2 drivers doing it, offloading at the same time, and they're all strapped, I've had to like run from one side, take one strap, run around, do that, then run back to the other side, run back to the other side. So the forklift drivers themselves are not waiting around for me to undo the straps. So I've got a bit of a sweat on really from that. I'm well on health there, really am. Before I go back to the yard though, to finish off, I've got a quick little trailer swap over at St Helens. So it's not too bad, it's not too far out the way. All you have to do is jump on the M62 for a junction, come off, and then through St Helens, trailer swap, drop it off at the hub, or empty off at the hub, shall I say, and then back to the yard. So probably looking at about 5:30 finish, give or take. It's currently 3 o'clock now, so I've only been in work really, technically 9 hours. So I've got plenty of time anyway for the trailer swap, get it done, get some extra hours underneath my belt. Which I don't mind really, because I've been off quite a few days, haven't I, recently, with COVID and childcare. And yeah, so a few extra pennies isn't gonna hurt, is it? That's where you got to see it anyway. I've got to admit though, I was looking forward to an early dart though. Because when I first spoke to them, they're like, yeah, just make your way back, it's all right, you can finish off. I was like, right, cool. Back at the yard for past. Oh well, not meant to be, is it? Not meant to be. Let's take this nice and wide. Straight down this way. I should be at a job in St Helens in about 15 minutes, so I say 25 past, because it's 10 past now coming up to. So I reckon I'll be there for about 25 past. And then back at Ashton for 4:15, I'm hoping. And then for a 5:30 finish. Sounds a plan. Sticking it by that yellow bit. You alright, mate? Is that one ready? Time for a quick trailer swap. Even though I'm only doing a quick trailer swap, don't drop them on the floor like so, and then drive off to do trailer swap. Put them back in the right position. Last thing you want is grease all over this, because it just gets everywhere, it really does. last but not least, let's not forget the reg, stick onto the new trailer. So it's currently 4:45 at the moment, and I'm waiting for one more pallet to come in. However, I've spoken to the office, and I'm on night out again tomorrow, which is going to be a 4 AM start as planned, which is in 11 hours and 15 minutes. Yes, that is right. So what I need to do is get this loaded up as quick as I can, make my way back to Ashton, unload at Ashton, and then go back to Haydock, finish before 7 o'clock, that's right. So my 9-hour rest is from 7 PM. So if you get anything later, let's say like 7:30, then obviously tomorrow it'll be a 4:30 start instead. Just got to get pushed back to a later start, fortunately for that one. And just like that, that is me done for the day. It's just hit 6 o'clock. And I'm back in at 4:30 in the morning, so I've got about 10.5 hours rest period now. So it's not too bad. The only problem is, I promised Leanne, because little man's not too well at the moment with chickenpox, I promised her I'll treat us to some Nando's. So first I've got to go to Nando's, and then just before that I need to nip Tesco's so we can get some more cowpaw for little man to make sure he keeps on top of it and keeps him perked up whilst the chickenpox is just pretty much wiping him out at the moment. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Tomorrow, Cardiff. Let's see how that goes. Bye for now.